Technical difficulties here on...
All right, we're started, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is the BB podcast for, what year is it? 2016.
2016.
Correct. Today's date is the date after the independence of our forefathers from the tyranny and oppression of
the Queen herself.
The Queen.
No, it was King George, you crazy pig.
The King George.
Yeah. All praise be to Lucifer. Yasaka Shakula Abzul.
Unya Chaka.
Unya
Chaka.
Uma Chaka.
Oh my.
My brother and I have been going to church a lot lately.
Yeah.
That's good.
We've been learning how to speak in tongues.
I think we need to have a prayer before we start.
Let's all bow our heads.
Let's all bow our heads.
Oh, man.
Oh.
One of my aunts back home talks in tongues at like all the Christmas parties and stuff.
Oh, really?
This is weird as hell.
I had to...
Missouri.
Did they bring snakes to the party too?
No, but I'm usually high as fuck, so you can imagine how weird it is.
Yeah, that's pretty strange,
like,
man.
I was sober the first time.
Like religious talking in tongues, like
Yeah,
stuff?
she'll like bow, she'll make us
I've
bow
seen
our
that,
head for
yeah.
prayer before like we eat and stuff, and then
Well,
she'll
that
just start
gal I was with in high school, I'd go to church with her so I could have sex. And that's about the only time I went regularly. And it wasn't regularly. I made up a lot of stories.
I went as a kid. I went all the way up to confirmation.
Yeah, my mom was the type to force me to go
You
every
were
Sunday.
confirmed?
I was confirmed, so...
I was
we
too.
got out of that hogwash before that.
No, I didn't get confirmed. It was right before that, I think. or
I was
something like
confirmed.
that.
I even went on a few mission trips.
Well, those people used to speak in tongues, and it was weird. It was like this white church
I don't remember.
that wanted to be a Baptist church, like with the cool vibe, you know, and but then they would speak in tongues too. It was like a really crazy church.
I hated Sunday school, dude, and I like...
Did we go to Sunday school? I know we did some Catholic
They
shit.
tried, and I was just such a pain in the ass to get out of bed for all that stuff that they just stopped making me go.
I hated
My
everything
brother
about
and I,
church.
it horrified us.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what it was. My parents were putting me to get through catechism school. What do you know when you get your first communion or whatever? And about 4 or 5 classes in, they're like, "Oh, we shouldn't do this to him." And then,
then they took us all out.
and then we were
That's
Satanists
funny.
after that.
Very nice.
Shakul Abzul Pazuzu Katuba.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just kind of did Sunday school, like knowing that it was kind of bullshit. I was just like, I'll just like do all this stuff so I can go home and watch
It just
football.
made me so
Right,
uncomfortable.
exactly.
Like,
It's like, why are we doing this when football's on?
it's like, yeah, and like church was kind of the same thing. It's like kind of just do this shit so I can go home and watch football. Like,
Yeah.
I remember the church I used to go to, they used to put the game on as soon as the sermon was over on the big jumbo screen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like literally as people were walking out, they'd put the game on, and I was like, this is weird. Like, as hell.
Would some
They watch
people
it.
stay and
Yeah,
watch
some people
it
would just stay and watch it. And
See, I
have
couldn't-
and
concessions
pray?
And pray. See, I
Everybody
couldn't be
pray
sitting in
together.
church watching football because I'm always like, "Yeah, fucking cocksucker! Yeah, kill him! Kill him, that cocksucker!
Yeah, kill that cocksucker, motherfucker.
Look at him!
Yeah.
He ran 5 yards. Somebody break his knees. break him dead."
I wish the Lordy would strike Tom Brady down right now.
Oh, I love it. You know, when that's the only time I thought there might be a God. It was that first game of that season when Tom Brady broke his knee or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was so happy.
Yeah, that was good.
I was hoping
You
he'd
see,
never come back.
Yeah, and then what's his fuck came in and won all the games anyways.
Matt Kessel. And they didn't
Matt
even go to the
Kessel.
playoffs.
They never did anything.
Do you see Tom Brady's?
I love
Brady.
Tom
I said
Grady.
I like Tom
He was one of my
His Twitter
favorites.
post yesterday, he had like 2 bald eagles on his arms.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop laughing.
He's such a Trump sniffing piece of shit.
I
just
bet
Really?
he does support Trump.
He does.
Does he actually?
He's
Do you know
got a
that?
Make America. Last
Tom
season,
Brady?
he had a Make America Great hat in
Oh
his
my
locker,
God.
and people were asking about it.
Gross.
I saw an awesome hat the other
You know,
day.
he really makes some salient points.
Those
Like,
hats are
fuck
made
you.
in China.
Those hats were
Are they
made
really?
in China.
Like-
Yeah, they showed they showed the Bernie stuff and it was made in America, and then like the Donald Trump shit was made in
It's
China.
fucking hilarious.
The Make America Great hats were made in China.
I saw a
Whoa,
sweet hat at
you're
a
fucking-
skate
I'm not
shop the other
surprised,
day.
that's for sure.
They had a hat at a skate shop the other day. It said
lead poisoning to them all.
It said "Make America Skate Again." I was like, I want to buy that just
Yeah,
for the
that's
memory.
good. There's been lots of
Parody hats. But
Make America Stoned Again or something like
yeah,
that.
and
That was a
then
good
Make
one.
America
the Rage Against the
Stone.
Machines. They came back. Have you seen that? Yeah, like they're doing concerts and stuff again.
Really?
Just because
Are they gonna do an
they're
album?
protesting Trump.
Oh.
But they have Make America Rage Again hats.
I always
Like
liked
Rage Against the Machine.
I like how Rage Against the Machine was on Sony's label.
I never even thought about that. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
When they shut down Wall Street, though, that was pretty badass.
But it was all to further the movement. Man.
Keith
We were just doing it.
he got fucking maced or something at the Rage Against the Machine was playing the Coliseum,
Really?
and they were all marching against something, and I don't know what the hell happened. And he got fucking maced. It was crazy.
Have you guys ever been
Keith
maced?
always has some crazy stories.
I know.
Have you guys ever been maced?
No.
Yeah, by accident. Do you
Fucking
remember
sucks.
that?
Oh, sorta. I do.
Yeah.
I just kind of remember it, and it was very mild. It was like I took
It
too many
tickled
bong
your
rips.
throat.
Yeah.
I didn't like
It was
it.
like I took too many bong rips or
It
something.
sucks.
You got directly maced?
Yeah, right in the eyes. By
Wow.
some
I could
cops.
see. I could see where it sucks because
Oh,
I
man.
just had a very
I don't know
mild
how anybody
one.
fights after that. For
Yeah,
real.
no shit.
Like,
You have to be on
fuck that
PCP.
shit, Yeah.
But we were playing a show, and we won the show. It was like a competition. And half the time we were in competitions, we didn't really take it seriously whatsoever.
Yeah, and we ended up winning.
And then we
That's
would,
awesome.
we would fucking win. And then people would get so fucking pissed off at us, and we seriously didn't give a fuck.
Right.
And it really upset people.
Yep.
But so somebody sprayed off Mesa in the show, like
So-
into the fan or something.
Well, it was basically just the bands left because it was not many fans were left, and they were just like announcing the winners or whatever. And yeah, after they announced us as the winner, like someone sprayed off the mace, and everyone left the room.
It got me bad. That shit did not feel good.
Didn't they put you together with some insane clown posse rip-off band or something like
Yeah,
that?
one time we played the Gothic.
Yeah, was
Oh,
it?
that was
did
a
something
Brett
weird
story.
happen?
Was it
That was a
Bre-
Brett story. Remember that?
Did he set that up?
No. We were playing it, and our crowd was on
yes.
one side, and then the fucking
Okay, yeah. Let's start this whole thing off right.
yeah, we were playing the Gothic with the fucking Insane
and
Clown
we're just
Posse
happy to
band.
play the Gothic, so we're like, okay, we'll play with the fucking
So
insane.
not
Pussies or
actually
whatever
Insane
the fuck.
Clown Posse. but-
No,
Okay.
but it might as well.
They were on their label. They're on Psychopathic's label, or like they just got signed or something like that.
Oh,
so
that's
like
great.
they're like local,
Pretty much, yeah.
local Denver people that just got signed to Psychopathic.
Okay, gotcha.
Something like that. I forgot their names. Even they had some
This
stupid
could be
names.
great.
I can't remember either.
Yeah.
I'd probably find a ticket.
So,
somewhere.
anyways, we get to the show, and then so like it's the Gothic, and everyone's stoked to see us. We have like half of our guys are there, and like they
we
have
always
their guys.
we had a good draw.
We always
That's
had a
why
good draw.
promoters
Yeah.
liked us.
Right? Yeah, that's why we.
I
could play
mean,
wherever.
when we played theaters like
It's
constantly,
badass.
Yep. So like
we would have anywhere from 100 people.
I'd
But
say
in our CD release, we had almost it was over 1,000, wasn't it?
yeah. Yep, we had 1,000 at the Gothic that night.
Do you guys still sell your CDs by any chance?
Yeah.
I have some somewhere.
Yeah,
I'll
we
give
have
to
someone
you.
just giving to you. What are you talking about?
No, I'll buy them. I want to support.
All right. We'll see. They're really vintage now, so they're very expensive.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
cool,
Very,
whatever.
very expensive.
I do want to hear you guys' music more, though.
Yeah, I'll give you
Yeah,
shit.
We're terrible.
I'm about to move a bunch of boxes. I'll be able to find it.
So, anyways, it was like 50-50.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle, dude.
And
you
then,
could see
uh,
like the split, like our friends there and the fucking ICP people.
And
'cause
yeah, the
they're all-
ICP people had their like leader kind of, and then he was in the front of their crowd, and then Brett was in the front of the other crowd,
That's right, and Brett was our
and they're
leader.
like screaming at each other. It was fucking insane.
Yeah, dude. And then like
Brett's our buddy that just passed away.
Oh, shit.
Like
Sorry to hear that.
It's been a couple weeks now.
yeah,
His memorial's
that, man.
tomorrow.
yep. But
Yeah, he was one of those people that just always.
yeah, they're at each other's throats. So like they're already at each other's
And it's
throats.
why we're playing. We're on stage watching this shit.
Yeah.
Or was it the sound check?
No, we were setting
Gotta be
up
awesome.
Mm.
while all that was happening. But what happened is that we walked out on stage, and I think Brett got on the mic and said something, and people
About
thought,
the ICP guys?
yeah,
or what?
about the ICP guys talking shit up to him, and everyone thought it was David,
Oh.
our singer, who said that. So that's, and then when Brett got back out in the crowd, that's when the fights started happening. And, like people started fighting. And, like,
Wow.
I
That's
was-
why Mark's here to tell the stories properly. I was like these clown dudes. And then there was Brett, and he beat them all up.
it's I'm convoluting it somehow too. I don't know exactly.
But then
what-
when we
but-
started playing, they rushed each other. It was like an old school pit.
Yeah, because
But it
when
was
we
the
set
whole
up,
theater,
they thought
right?
that we were talking shit when we were coming out on the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's what happened. And then Brett started talking shit, and it was just like, yeah, it was like Clash of the Titans, dude. It was crazy. And like, I remember just putting, like, after that, we just took our shit down and booked it outside and just got all our stuff into our cars and just took off.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I was dating a chick who was into the ICP shit. She had like
Oh,
a hatchet
yeah.
man on the fucking back and all that. So it was
It's
all
weird that
It was
age
like
group,
Romeo
they
and
were all
Juliet shit.
hatchetmans.
Honestly,
Hatchet
I don't
Mans.
think I've ever heard a song from ICP.
I've
Oh, they're
never heard
terrible.
a few.
But
Nah,
they're like,
They got
parents
their
just
niche.
turned me off so much. I'm like,
They're
I don't even
bad.
want to hear you.
They got like an empire, though.
Well, I went.
Yep.
Well, Natalie, I went with her sister for years, and her and her
They were
sister,
ICPers.
they were clownsmen.
Wow, really?
And my girlfriend had like a hatchet man tattooed
Yeah,
on her.
she had a
arm and
change
shit
or
like that.
whatever.
Oh, she had a now she's like
yeah, it's
like I
She
mean
had-
now
they-
she sits
they
around listening to
tattooed her,
Annie
they-
DeFranco and crap like that.
Oh, yeah,
So-
it's true.
Nah.
But they tattooed over her hatchet.
Yeah, all over.
oh,
it.
that's hilarious.
But they used
They
to.
changed it.
They would make me watch these ICP movies. There was something called like
Oh,
Big
Jesus.
Money Hustler or something.
Natalie,
like
I
that.
hope you're watching.
I think I've seen that shit
Something
on
wrong with you.
Netflix before
Yeah.
for some reason.
Well,
Yep.
but I can't run. I mean, I heard some song where he's all like talking about man rainbows and shit. How do you even explain that? And I just,
Those things are out of control.
and I was just like, holy fucking shit, it was
that's
terrible.
hilarious.
Shava haba la la vi ba la ba in va ba.
Easy kinda waka.
Ana waka hella banda.
Oh, sorry.
We're in church, don't
We're in church. You don't interrupt me.
Leave us in our church alone. Religious freedom, bitch. America. It was just the 4th of July.
Hi.
It was.
I'll praise Beatles.
I got me America mic. Look at my mic, America.
Marca. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you got a new mic. You sound a lot fancier than all
It's
of
a
us.
microphone.
I got a cliff note. I haven't had one of them for a while.
Ooh, a cliff
Uh-oh.
note.
Yeah, he was telling me about it, but he didn't tell the whole
What's
story.
that? Well, he was
Cliff
just he
note.
came. He was like, same as you ever seen those Star Wars? Or ever heard of Star Wars before? I'm like, yeah, I've heard of Star Wars. Same as Sherry's student was a computer guy for them Star Wars. Says it took him a real long time to put makeup on those people. Same as I guess he was really good friends with Leonard Nemo. Good old Leonard Nemo.
So it must have
That's
been one
awesome.
of her old students.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I love Leonard Nimoy. He was in that fish movie.
I'm
Same as he was in it.
I think Cliff is Andy Kaufman, and he's just
Fuck
been
yeah.
that. This
Do you
is
like
his
Andy
life work.
Kaufman, Marcus?
Yeah. Anything I saw of him was good. I liked him in Taxi. I've only seen him really in Taxi.
I never
haven't
saw
seen
Taxi,
anything else.
but
I was
seen
just
a lot
saying
of
I
his
saw
stand-up.
a Taxi clip where
Bob James, Angela, the best theme song in the world.
They just
Yeah, it
added
was a
Taxi
cool
to
one.
Hulu, so I
But-
kind of want to watch it.
That's a good show.
I saw a clip of that show where the Latka, that's the Andy Kaufman's character, he had cooked cocaine cookies or cookies with coca leaves or something like that.
Thank
And then
you very
that
much.
yeah. I forgot that's what his character was on there. That must have been crazy to show up to every day.
Oh my god, right?
Well, the first thing I ever saw from Andy Kaufman was him doing the Mickey, or
Yeah.
not Mickey Mouse.
Wonder Mouse.
Wonder Mouse.
Is it Wonder Mouse?
Yeah.
Here I am to save the day.
And I didn't. I still remember to this day. I must have been really young. I couldn't understand what was happening. I knew I
That's so
liked it,
awesome.
but I was really uncomfortable, and I couldn't understand why anybody would like it.
I'd never heard of him until one of my friends told me that he used to wrestle girls on stage.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "You got to watch this Jim Carrey movie." And then I watched Man on the Moon, and then I was just sold right there. Like it's one of my favorite movies ever. But
Ah.
Yeah,
I've
he
looked up
went
into him
fucking
so
nuts
much.
at the end there.
I just had a weird memory, dude. I remember my parents just bought me. One time they bought me a VHS of Amos and Andy.
Why?
that weird ass old racist cartoon.
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know,
think what it
dude.
was. I don't even know what Amos and Andy is.
Oh, okay. They were like, it was like,
It was two white guys with their faces painted black, right?
yeah, or what?
So
I
they
thought
were
they were just
blackface.
black dudes, but
Oh, was
they.
it blackface?
I think it was just black dudes, but they were painted with really big like lips and
Oh,
like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, like the lips were like bigger in their face and shit. or
Definitely
something like that.
Googling this after
Yeah,
this.
you should check. I mean, it was like a totally like crazy racist cartoon,
That's
but
awesome.
I just remember they bought me a video, and I remember like sitting there watching it like on VHS, and like the 80s.
It's amazing how racist all those cartoons and Disney movies were back then.
Yeah.
Peter Pan and shit.
They didn't buy it because of like racist shit.
just even
but
regular
It was just
cartoons.
like it was just a cart. It was
Looney
like
Tunes.
It was. I think it was like branded as like American classics or something like that. So like, isn't that crazy?
I was
That's
watching.
weird.
American classics.
I was watching
Let me
Peter
class
Pan
it.
the other day just because they added all the Disney movies to Netflix, and we were just high.
Oh, did they?
Watching Peter Pan.
I can't
And they
watch
had a song
that
about the engines.
Them engines be dancing
I'm like,
around.
holy fuck!
Yeah, all
Don't
that
let 'em
Looney Tunes stuff was so.
Get too
fucking-
close to your stuff, they'll steal it. Whiskey.
You ever remember the crows from Dumbo? I thought they crossed the line when they had one of those crows rape a
Oh.
swan.
You see that swan over there? Missed him.
Wow.
But yeah, those guys were fucked
Cartoons
up.
these
Did you
days will
see-
never be what we grew up with.
Did you see that Red Cross poster that everyone got all out of arm?
That's the swimming pool thing?
Yeah, it was a swimming pool thing. It was
Yeah.
all. It was
No.
like everything that was cool was all like white kids, and then everything that was not cool or like someone that was fucking up the pool was all black kids doing
Oh,
it. It
really?
was like a black kid pushing a white kid in the pool. And
Black
like,
kid
Jesus
peeing in the
Christ.
pool.
Yeah,
black
but-
kid
Yeah.
diving into the pool. Yeah,
it was all not
hilarious.
cool, not cool, and it was only the black kids. It was all really funny. I don't know.
Rude.
That is rude. Well, did you see
Rude.
that Japanese commercial? Or was it Korean?
No.
It was like about a month ago. It was all the newsboys, where some Japanese chick is kissing a black chick and then puts him in a washing machine, and then he comes out as a Asian dude, and then she fucks him.
What?
Yeah.
What were they advertising?
It was laundry detergent. I swear to God,
What the?
isn't that fucking crazy?
That's crazy.
You should watch
I
it.
love trying to figure, especially like on Super Bowl Sunday, trying to figure out what the ads are before they tell you.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You're like, all right, this car.
Well, I was thinking about it that
Folgers.
I get the racial shit or whatever, but who was the dude who agreed to be in the black dude? That they must have paid him pretty good, or he was a starving actor or whatever.
Hey, man. I'll be in some weird commercials for some
Yeah,
money. I don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, shit.
I don't know how much you
Hey,
think
Negro,
actors for
get
commercials
into
get paid
that.
though.
I
Can't be that
gotta
much.
get some bubble water.
Oh.
Anybody need anything while I'm up, babes?
A
Rubble
cigarette?
Yeah, give me a
Alright.
cigarette.
No, I don't smoke that shit.
I'm good.
What is the Satanist take on tobacco?
Satanist take
So-
on tobacco.
Yeah, smoke some tobacco.
Oh, okay, cool.
Why not?
Yeah.
Tobacco, I mean, that's all right.
All praise
Is my
be
understanding that
to
Satanism was
Lucifer.
all about the self? More
Yeah,
than,
I read
like-
the Satanic Bible once,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Oh, these hippie assholes."
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
it was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, like fucking, have sex, man, and it'll be great, and do it. And it was like written like that too.
Really?
And there was no,
Oh my god.
yeah, I mean,
That's
there was
funny.
there was nothing bad about anything. It was just
Right.
like,
It was
and
like-
it was more like deism, or like being a deist, like what Thomas Jefferson and those guys all were. It was like God is nature and all this stuff. And I'm like, this is fucking lame. I was hoping to find out some spells.
Yeah, right.
I would have
Like-
gone, Yamagala,
Right? That's what you'd expect it to be like.
Iya
Witchcraft.
Saka, Iya Shakul, Iya Abzul,
Maybe.
Iya Pazuzu, Iya Cthulhu.
I don't know shit, but maybe go Wiccan for that. Isn't that
Wicca-
Wicca? Isn't
there's
that like
gotta be-
witches or
there's no
some
su-
shit, right?
I don't think
I'm not
anybody
really sure.
chooses.
That's the witch stuff.
Nobody chooses
Yeah,
the
right.
devil unless they're insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's,
If you believe the devil exists, you have to believe in God too. Like,
yeah.
I have a family member that married some chick who like got into that shit and then like went crazy and like stopped taking care of stuff and like she just like does witch type things.
I'm a witch.
It's strange.
it's fucking crazy.
I don't
got
think
a
they even
question
live
for
together
my
anymore.
brother.
Okay, he's got a
That
question.
that is go Azul or whatever.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to memorize that? And where were you practicing?
I
Yeah,
wasn't. No, I wasn't.
He was practicing
It was a
it all the
Morbid
time.
Angel song.
Oh yeah, kaka.
It was a Morbid Angel song.
Oh,
Iya,
really?
Iya Saka, Iya Shakul, Iya Abzul.
What one? Morbid Angel?
Yeah.
I gotta.
I always
Too bad
loved
I
it.
don't have it.
Yeah, I think
I'm
it was
gonna
on their
look for
first
it.
album. I can't remember what it was called, but I
Morbid
loved it.
Angel.
And it was kind of. It was kind
So it was
of.
in your Honda.
Yeah, it was my Honda. It was
Did you
kind of
see it?
dance
It was
music.
all,
We
yeah.
saw Morbid Angel.
Us?
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
I should break
We
that out.
just missed Mudvayne on the Pledge of Allegiance tour, and Morbid Angel played next, and we're
Oh,
like, why
so
did
that's
they
how this
play?
story goes? Okay, see, that's
Yeah.
where I went blacked out. I guess I do black out.
Me and him.
I was
split-
arguing with somebody earlier that
me.
you never ever black
You
out.
told me you never blacked out.
because
I was
you
like,
never came to a
"What?"
concert. You and me split like a 24 pack.
Well, you got hammered,
yeah,
and then
before
we
we
were
walked
hanging
in.
out with Dirty Bird.
Oh yeah,
That's
Dirty
where we
Bird
met
had
Dirty
whiskey.
Bird.
You know?
But I crawled into the concert, and they let me in.
Oh shit, that's where we met Dirty Bird, huh?
That's
That was the
crazy.
Dirty Bird.
Holy
Who's
fuck!
Dirty Bird?
This
It
chick
was
like,
this- yeah, it was,
came over and ate mushrooms at my house one time. It was very strange.
He's
Yeah, it was
named her
kinda-
Dirty Bird. I like it.
I was such a jerk, dude.
yeah, you are.
Dude, I had the worst nicknames for
They
everybody.
called that to her face?
Yeah, I think
We
we
called
she
her Dirty
did.
Bird.
I'm pretty sure we did.
I liked her. She was
She-
cool.
Was she
I-
dirty?
I ended up calling her
No.
like a couple years after
I-
all that,
A couple years, Jesus.
and just out of the, I forgot what happened, or she called me or
Hey,
something
Dirty
like
Bird.
that. Hey,
I've been thinking about you, Dirty Bird.
Want to come over?
because we had phone numbers and we exchanged it and we talked
Yeah,
and stuff. But,
yeah, they were cool together. You guys hung for a bit.
Yeah.
Did
well,
I ever meet
no.
Dirty Bird?
I
I
imagine.
don't know. I mean,
She was a redheaded, really skinny chick.
nah, fuck if I remember anything.
Fucking.
Well,
That
so
always-
yeah, I crawled into the concert.
She got pregnant.
Oh, by you?
No, she got pregnant.
100% it's not by you?
That was young age.
I'm pregnant.
100%.
I'm gonna raise my kid to love the devil. Anybody know where I can get sexy diapers for my demon? Yamaha.
Izakaya.
Izakaya.
Izakaya, Dan. Izakaya.
So before we switch
Izakaya.
the subject,
Izakaya.
before we switch the subject off your guys' band, what do you guys think the biggest band you ever opened for was? Anybody?
We've
Funk
done all
Junkies,
kinds, a lot of
Warrant,
shit.
it
We
matters.
opened for Warrant.
What?
Top Gun.
Do you like
Not
all
Top
it?
Gun.
Top Gun.
LA Guns.
LA Guns.
Oh yeah, the LA Guns. We opened for those guys.
Mushroom Head.
Oh yeah,
Fuck
Mushroom
yeah,
Head.
Mushroom Head, that's dope.
Some other ones. Shovel. They didn't show up. though.
Shovel.
The Beatles. The Beatles.
Who'd you play with? Shovel, but they weren't there.
Because we were playing at the Lions Lair. They probably showed up to the Lions Lair and they're
really?
like, "What the fuck?" And they probably walked the fuck out.
The Rolling Stones.
Who'd,
So we ended up playing. We were done at like 11:30 or something like that,
yeah.
and then we ended up just all going home. It was the second time we played the Lions Lair. We played the first time we ever played out anywhere was at the Lions Lair.
yeah.
That was
your
a
first
bar.
program?
And we had to get
That was a bar.
work permits, and it was funny because
Yeah.
I think we went through all this trouble to get them.
Yeah, and then they're like,
We showed up, and they're like, "Why did you fucking even give me that? Shut the fuck up.
yeah. I'm like, oh, okay.
Go fucking stand in the corner and play your tunes and get the fuck out."
Yeah, right. That's funny.
Tunes.
I had something in there I was going to say that was really funny.
Those guys
And I
are my
lost it.
neighbors.
I lost him, man. His
That fucking
neighbors.
guys.
Optimal Skalali.
I just had something. Oh, Morbid Angel. I don't.
Dun, dun, dun.
See, I've been having this picture that I've seen. The Duhast people. Who are they?
Rammstein.
Yeah, they were at that show too.
Were they?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
thank God.
I was so drunk and I was
Dude, 'cause-
yelling, "These guys fucking suck!" and people were throwing things at me. Because
Oh my God!
I
I've
was
been
yelling at
arguing
the
with
crowd.
people
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
for like years because I could not remember. I have this just image of Duhast
Du hast Vic.
and like imprinted in my brain, and he had like a big dildo on or something. Am I wrong?
yeah. He came out with a huge dildo and he was shooting shit out of it.
Okay.
He was
God,
acting like he was
Jesus
jacking.
Christ.
Yeah.
You guys ever seen Guar or you know who they are?
Our buddy
I know what it is.
Aaron drove him around.
They used to do that shit all the time for their concerts. Always have
Okay,
huge
that
dicks and
validates
shit.
my whole entire. I really thought I was fucking losing that shit. Seriously, I've been like the woman and I have argued about it like 10 times. I seen him, and she's like, "No,
You
no,
have not seen Ramstein?
Yes, I did." But we saw the end of fucking Mudvayne,
Nice.
the last song, and
The last song.
then Rammstein, huh? Fuck, thank God.
Morbid Angel was there.
Angel.
See, I thought I saw it with who's that big nosed white fella? Marilyn Manson.
Ah.
That's who I was thinking.
the
I
I'd
saw
like to see
them once.
Manson live.
system
Well,
of a Down.
I was trying to impress the woman, so I bought tickets to it. If I would have known she was marrying me, I wouldn't have gone.
Right.
I would have put in less effort.
Right.
Yeah. And I just felt embarrassed the whole time. I thought somebody was gonna see me.
Where?
It was at the Fillmore with Marilyn Manson.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember you guys going to that.
Maryland.
I'm laughing at you.
I hear you
And
put
I'm
on a
all
crazy
like,
stage.
I didn't.
She likes Marilyn
belong.
Manson?
She loved him back then.
Really?
She'll
Weird.
tell you all the stories.
Was
used
she
to-
like a goth chick?
She went to the Tool. I've never seen Tool.
I wanted to see Tool at Red Rocks this October, but it was like $300. I was like,
Don't
nope.
be a pussy. You go down there to www.tool.wcoms and buy a ticket.
I'm not paying $300 to see it.
Yeah, fuck all that.
You get a little closer to that ding dong. You could pull it towards you or something.
I got it.
Don't act like Paul.
I ain't never graduated from
Speaking
high
of
school.
Paul, said he got in a big fight with a Native American,
Mm-hmm.
and his thumb got burnt.
Yeah, third
Third-degree
degree
burns.
burns on his thumb.
And he said it looks like he has two thumbs.
On one thumb?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like,
Interesting.
yeah, go to the fucking hospital.
He said he hit him with a...
Yeah, so he
Log
said,
that was
"Oh,
on
my
fire."
cousin, there was my cousin," and then he like swung at my cousin.
Hit him with the
And
log
then,
that was on fire.
You know, he was a 6'10", 300-pound, so I had to get a log.
Oh my fucking God.
I got a log out of the fire and burnt my thumb up.
What the fuck?
Now it looks like I have two thumbs.
Oh my God. He's gonna come in here with a fucking mallet.
When I was
to
really
Well,
happy.
this is going to kill him because he's not going to be able to keep this wound clean.
No.
No.
He's, I mean,
He's
we're
a
gonna
goner.
Yeah, he's done for.
At least his hands is
Good
gone.
job. Sorry, Sabado. When he
We
showed
love
me
you.
his truck, he just got a truck.
His
Last
life
time
is
I
turning
drove him
around.
home. Yeah.
Hey, Botswana's calling me.
Oh, really? Pick
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah, pick it up.
Ask him if he minds
You want to
being
get out
live.
of here?
No.
Hey, our B train lane.
B train.
How you doing? You there? He's gone.
He doesn't want to be on B Trade Lane.
Maybe he butt dialed you.
Nope.
He butt dialed
yeah, he
you.
went away. Here, plug me in, Milton, for when he calls back, and we just won't tell him.
You have to
He'll
tell
call
him.
and be
You
like,
have to tell him
Yeah,
it's
I think that's
illegal.
illegal.
He'll just say,
Yeah.
he'll just say, I murdered a man. I'm a man murderer. I'm a Abercrombie.
Abercrombie. Aeropostale.
This guy was making me real mad earlier, and so I wrote stuff down about him, but I don't know if it's any good. I was just mad looking at him.
Was it a customer?
Yeah.
Nice.
Some people are just so boring because you have to listen to people. And, I know my brother and I are probably on the extreme edge of audible gyrations. But these people that come in here, they're so fucking boring. It's pathetic. It drives me
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
It blows my mind how many people
But,
come in every
this
day.
quote, he was trying to tell our other patron to make him feel better. Or, no, to try to impress him. He was trying to do some work with him or something. So he goes, if you make a mistake, fess up. Be honest. Make it a learning experience, and it'll be all good. And I got so fucking irate. I just looking at him, and my heart was palpitating. And I wanted to just crush his face.
Slam into the bar.
But you know what I did? I poured him a nice drink and said hello and please and thank you, sir.
Please and thank you.
This made me so fucking mad. What is wrong
Okay.
with people?
He's calling.
Is that him?
Hey, Brian.
You ask him if he doesn't mind.
Hey, I'm doing you there? Yeah. I'm doing a podcast thing with Patrick right now. And so you're on it, unless you don't want to be.
No, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Patrick's here. We got Leon.
What's up?
We got Mark
What's up,
Perez.
Botswana?
Hi, Leon. Hi, Mark. Long time no see.
Yeah.
How you doing there, Botswana?
Oh, doing all right.
We were-
Things have been better, but just had to say hi to Papa.
Yeah. And so good old Chris Dyer having me a baby.
Well, that's just what we need is more Dyers.
Yeah. to say the thing I'm worried about is there's so much awful. I don't like. I want to when there needs to be a balance. So like if the kid comes home from school one day and says, I found out about the Holocaust," I'll be like, "Yeah, but there's Metallica." I'll just
So
play
he's got
Metallica
this
for
planned
him.
out.
Yeah. Or Japanese internment camps. We'll give him some marzipan.
Yeah, that's
Well, I'm sure you're going to work it out. You'll be a tremendous father.
Oh, thank you so much. How's life in Vermont?
That's not a. That word
It's been,
should be used more.
A little rocky, but we're going to try to make it work.
Yeah,
Where are you at?
Vermont.
Oh, Vermont.
Yes, I am in Vermont.
He went
I've
down
never
there.
been there.
There's a lot of history down this road.
What do you do out there for fun?
Jack shit right now.
I ain't
but,
never been. Seems like I'd like that part of the country, as long as not too many people talk to me.
Yeah.
No, it's very beautiful, but about 2 days after we got out here, my girl, Jessica, got sick, and so we basically lived in a hospital for the last month. But
Oh, no.
other than that, it's been fantastic.
What happened?
Good old pancreatitis.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez,
I don't know
wow.
if this should be on the podcast. I'm
Well,
not
yeah, you're
gonna
fine.
do all the specifics, but
You don't have to give us all.
Yeah,
the
we
specifics.
won't go into any more specifics.
How do you treat that though? Out of
you
curiosity.
take out the gallbladder
Oh, really?
in this case. So,
Well, that's
but
good. So
yeah,
she's doing better though.
yeah.
What's
we're,
Vermont
We're on
for?
the mend.
What's Vermont famous for?
I'm
Maple
sorry.
syrup?
It's a little. My volume's a little low on this phone. What'd you say?
Oh, what's them Vermonts? What was I saying?
What's
Vermont
it known for?
Famous for?
Where?
Bernie
Vermont.
Sanders.
Vermont's known for Bernie, cows, barns, churches,
Ben and
cider,
Jerry's.
cheese, and maple syrup.
Huh, maple, huh?
Huh.
You know, I have something that probably upset a lot of people. I had some really good, or they said it was good, maple syrup, like from the tree and stuff, and I tried it. I hated it. I wanted some Aunt fucking Jemima.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
That's what I grew up on, and I want that shit in my mouth. I don't want
Yeah,
none of
when
that
we were
fancy.
back in Colorado, I as a gag, we were shopping at City Market, and I threw a bottle of Aunt Jemima in the cart. She didn't appreciate that too much.
Oh, that's funny.
Why are they still allowed to have Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben and all that shit? Like,
Because
that,
that's
That is fucked.
tasty.
Yeah, that is
It's a
fucked.
tasty.
that doesn't seem
That
right.
Uncle Ben's is like worse too.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they're both worse. The Aunt Jemima's in the like a slave outfit.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's some scraps. Put it on, lady.
That's funny.
It probably falls in the same category as the Braves and the Indians and all that with the
Yeah.
teams. You know.
That's true.
That's true.
I tell you what, if
The
the
home of the brave.
and I think there's still a chance, but if the Redskins try to draft me, I'm not going.
He won't do it unless they change his name. They probably will for him.
That's
yeah,
right.
I think they should.
Well,
I'm a hell of a punter.
Have
I was
you
about
ever
to
seen my
ask.
brother throw around them foot fart?
yeah, I have.
That shit hurts.
He's been pretty good. You still
They-
playing
So I
the
apologize.
oh.
No, go ahead.
You
Oh.
playing the
Your podcast.
piano?
You still playing the piano and singing still?
Not so much. I don't have a piano to play.
I hear
Except the
ya.
one at the hospital.
Son
We,
of a
uh,
gun.
Visit. But yeah.
We were talking about you when we were in Jamaica a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We were talking about it was
Jamaica.
me and I was out in Jamaica. I was like www.jamaica.com,
Mm.
and then me and Nino were talking about you about the old what do they call it? Dave?
10:43.
1056.
10:56.
He said
Yeah.
that they really like playing with you. He said it was more like Brian's 1056 because they liked what you did.
Yeah, we had good fun with that. And actually, when I was back in Colorado, I was talking about going to Denver and doing a like a reunion gig or something.
Oh,
but
that'd be way cool, man.
Hell yeah.
That'd be
But,
way cool.
I don't know what's going down these days. We're either gonna stick around here and play it out, or if we do come back to Colorado, don't know if
I'll
we're
tell
going
you what
back
you
to
need to do.
Carbondale or Denver. So
You got to get into the maple syrup business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear it's good out there.
Yep.
or milking cows and making cheese.
Yeah.
I
That
hear-
seems more effort.
I hear they
Those are my
legalized
only
maple
choice.
syrup out there.
Oh, no. Mark could tell you all the different maple strains.
Yeah. There's blueberry haze. I'm just kidding.
Usually Finkelstein's here, but he called and said he got in a fight with an Indian because third-degree burns on his thumb.
I don't have anything for that one. So
I know there isn't
Apparently, he
anything.
pulled the log out of a fire to beat the Indian with.
And his hand caught on fire or
His
something.
hand caught on fire.
Well, he doesn't clean his hands enough, so there's probably gasoline all over his hands.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
or
They're
some
gonna-
other
Or
flammable.
some alcohol.
I hope he's
Yeah.
at home cleaning that out right now.
Well, that's what my brother's saying, right? He's done
Yes,
for.
Yeah, they're going to have to amputate him or kill him or something.
He's got to get
Just
gangrene.
they're gonna have to solder his fucking thumb shut with metal.
how is old Patricio
Yeah, pretty good.
and the wifey?
She's good too. Makes me paint shit all the time. She woke up, what was it, Saturday morning, was like, we're painting the kitchen. And I've gotten to the point in the marriage where just, that's cool. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just going to just go along with this.
Yeah.
So
See,
then I had to come to fucking work and then go back. I painted till about 3 in the morning.
Fuck that.
It looks real nice though.
See, that's what I'm afraid of because now I'm going to have to go live in the suburbs in a house with a lawn. And
and then you can
You
have us
pay
over for
me, I'll-
barbecues.
I know I'll have to. Patrick's going to have
He's
to
gonna
mow
have
my
to pay
lawn.
me to
to
come
do
mow his
everything.
lawn.
To mow my
We
lawn
don't
and to.
have to do all that stuff.
No, she wants to.
Well, sorry,
it's,
Mark.
It's fine.
Well, it's the thing
Okay,
is,
so yeah, you kind of do.
I'm getting so used to suburb life. Like, it's not even my house, but I take care of the lawn and everything. And one of our neighbors has all these weeds, and I'm all looking at him. Whoa, you got fucking weeds?
Yeah.
Take care of your shit.
See
You
how
know,
many
man.
hours I waste out here?
He was out
See
there.
how-
On the 4th of July, he was out there barbecuing with all those weeds around.
I don't have no
That's-
time.
That's
Barbecuing.
Weeds are good.
we had a barbecue.
I say let whatever wants to grow there grow. What's so bad about it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna- I think-
man, this fucking
Who gives
man.
a shit, right?
At a certain point, though, you don't want to walk all through that shit.
Well, those seeds
I'm
or
not
whatever,
walking around back there.
that shit blows into my backyard. Then I gotta take care of it.
I'm gonna have to pay Patrick
Good.
for 4 years to mow my lawn, and then the baby's gonna have to mow the lawn when they're
Yeah.
4.
There you go.
Well, there you go. See,
Yeah.
you're set for suburb
pretty
life.
Well, that's the
I-
whole point of having children.
You're gonna have a kid to
Right.
do that
slave
shit.
labor. Right?
I hope he knows how to work screwdrivers. I can figure that one out yet.
You're a terrible screwdriver.
Ask the doctor next time you go.
I will. You make that. You
Be like,
nail a screwdriver.
Hey,
with
what
a
got that
cane.
screwdriver
what
test?
trimester does he work the screwdriver real good at?
Why haven't they perfected fucking screws by now? They should never be stripped ever.
Ever.
Every single screw my father touches now gets stripped.
You just have to be a titanium.
He's too strong for his
Screw.
age. You can hear that too good.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Your
Stop
mic's
it,
crazy.
Mike.
Patrick just bought a new mic. If you're wondering what he's talking about there.
I don't like it. I'd like it though.
Yeah, I want one now too because I can hear the difference. And actually, it's kind of cool because you can hear people when they're out there a little bit.
I want
Or like-
we drank a lot yesterday.
over here, I can kind of hear me and your mic.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You still
Yeah.
have my microphone, Mark. This song is almost on all of our podcasts. I like it.
That's a good one.
I love the classical music in the background.
It's chipper.
Yeah, we play classical music in the background of our podcast here.
I was speaking, yeah, we was our 4th of July yesterday.
Hmm.
I got to disc it. I was discing.
Oh yeah, we brought the goal into his backyard and
Fuck
we
yeah.
How much do one of them disc goals cost?
like 150, 200,
Jesus. I'm Bill one.
250, 300. if you- so the thing with that is that chains cost a lot.
Yeah.
So
Well, what kind of change
If you can
fucking
find
buy, dude?
if you can find chains, like if you find like a surplus of chains somewhere, that's
Bicycle chains.
that's like more than half of the cost. And then you can like
Hmm.
figure out the
Yeah.
we know welders that can make a body for it. You know what I mean?
You got any
Jesus
cheap
Christ,
chains
he's
out
got
there in
disc
Vermont?
welders. He's into disc
Um,
deep. He's deep
I
into
could
disc.
probably find something.
Yeah, mail it to
Rip it off.
740 South University Boulevard.
I remember the address,
Yep.
but
I hear something
Yeah,
that's
if I-
bothering me.
come across any, I'll let you know.
Do you hear that high pitched shit? Oh my god.
No.
No,
You don't hear that?
no. I think you're having a case of tinnitus.
Tinnitus.
Nah, I hear that shit.
Tinnitus.
How do you...
Oh, actually, yeah.
I mean,
I do. It's like a...
Yeah, that's not me.
No,
No,
I hear
yeah.
I
it,
thought it was
sure.
just some shit back there. Who cares, right?
Well, I'm just telling you. I
Is it
heard
on fire?
Maybe.
I don't see anything on fire.
Leon probably
Yeah.
caught something on fire. I told one of our cooks tonight because I got something on my leg somehow from the barbecue. I hurt myself. Look at that bruise, Mark. Look at that.
Wow, what the fuck did you do?
I don't know, but I told one of our cooks, see, there's a language barrier. We know enough to talk pizza.
Yep. Pepperoni.
I had a dream about pizza last night.
That's
Oh.
unfortunate.
So it must be.
That's ingrained in you
Sorry.
now. But I
Yeah.
told her one of my neighbors, or there was a cougar in the neighborhood and it scratched me. Because I'm always getting fucking fucked up when I'm doing yard work.
Oh.
There goes that noise again, Mark.
I didn't hear anything.
And then she goes, your neighbor owns a cougar? This shit made me laugh for like 25 minutes.
See, Brian would be cooking pizzas and his arm hair would catch on fire.
He was...
Yeah, it's a dangerous territory. Well, I didn't used to have arm hair when I worked at the establishment
All right.
because I was always sticking it in that oven. And it just
Then it
sear
came
off.
back from... It was like nitrogen in the fertilizer.
Right.
Yeah, it's no joke now. I'm a fucking werewolf.
Oh,
It supercharges the pepperonis.
there you go.
Yeah.
They were vaporized.
Whoa.
But this asshole, that guy, was pissing me off earlier. I just thought of it. He's so fucking boring. He was like, we had such a good time yesterday. No joke, we had an entire bucket of sparklers. And everybody, even the people he was trying to impress, they're pretty boring too.
Yeah.
Even they were just like,
Oh.
I don't like to brag or nothing. Lot of sparklers.
Sparklers are the worst shit
Yeah.
ever, dude.
And he's like, we had like 10 kids over.
Even worse than snakes.
no, I'd rather do the snakes all
I
day
would
long.
too. Even as a kid, you're like, oh.
Yeah, the snake
It's
was
because
way
you're
cooler.
like, is it
Holding
ever
this.
going to end?
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, it was like, this thing's growing out of the ground. That's awesome.
Fuck
Yeah, well,
yeah.
and it's just for kids. It's like, here, kid, hold a fire stick. What are you, 3 years old?
I want to take one of my dab blow torches to the fucking snake.
Well, yesterday,
You guys snakes?
Mark and I got us. I pulled out the old tiger's milk and we made one of the marijuana cigarettes. And then we went outside and we were smoking it. And this neighbor was looking at me real fucking crazy. And I couldn't figure out why. But I was standing there and there was a sparkler in my penis hole. And it was on fire. They didn't really care about the marijuana.
Yeah,
But
that's just,
that penis hole sparkler.
it's pretty
It
funny.
would definitely get your attention.
You don't want to move too fast.
Yep.
And I don't shave my pubic hair like I used to since I'm married, you know. So that was ugly too. That was awful.
I only shaved my pubic hair one time, and it was in the it was in
is
between.
that fucking burn finger? Oh God.
Oh, no, burn fingers here.
Burn fingers here.
Oh no, it isn't. That was scary.
Just some random guy
Oh.
walking.
I thought he was gonna put his blister on something.
Yeah, he's going to grab something with it. Ugh.
I was kind of excited
Gross.
to see it.
I only
You
shaved my
just don't
pubic hair
touch
one
nothing.
time. It was in between periods of a hockey game. I was hoping it'd help out the Avalanche.
Yeah. It flashed on the screen.
It was like, go shave your pubes for the Avs.
If you're gonna shave your pubes, this is the time.
I mailed them to Joe Sakic. I hope this helps in your quest for the cup, Mr. Sakic.
Oh, my friends want me to show him a nip on camera.
Do
Go
it.
for it.
I don't want to.
Well, then don't.
I'm embarrassed.
You shouldn't be embarrassed.
Shouldn't be, man.
Proud of your
They're
body.
symmetrical. I've seen them.
I'm just kidding. No, I know. I know my
That's
nips
the first
are
time
fine.
I think I've seen you with your shirt off, actually.
My nips are fun.
Mark and I never dressed in front of each other before.
Yeah.
Now we've seen each other topless from Jamaica.
What?
Mark lived at that fucking bar the whole entire time.
Mm-hmm. Because you guys are doing boring things.
Hell yeah, I slept. God,
All
that's
that
my
ice.
biggest pet peeve.
You can't put ice in your
is-
drinks no more.
I guess not. So you can't hear your ice.
Nope.
Oh, listen to that. Yeah.
You can
You, know,
shake
you
all-
don't even know nice.
Poor Leon doesn't have no ice. He
See?
can't afford no ice.
It ain't in his cup.
Nope. Whatever. I had a bottled water. You guys have like sink water.
I'm
Sink
going
water.
for a water run.
Uh-oh.
You need some
Dangerous.
water? All right. We don't have any emails today, so talk about that.
Oh,
No
thanks,
emails.
guys.
Hey, fucking.
No
hey.
email.
You're off of our show. This is a very important show. We're going. His nipple.
you did it.
So what else is going down B Train Lane?
Are you the new
I'm
B
just
Train
on the
Lane?
line.
I forgot he was on the line. I was like, who?
But
I thought he was
What you
calling
do,
the other
you're
guy
saying,
B Train
This
Lane.
is my first podcast / phone in. So
Well,
I don't,
that's good.
You know, I wasn't really.
What time is it
prepared
out
for
in Vermont? Is it 2 hours
this.
ahead?
Late. It's like not late. It's 12:30 ish.
They got a lot of them bugs that light up. What do they call them bugs?
Lightning bugs.
Lightning bugs?
Yes, those were my fireworks last night.
Oh.
I swear to Christ, they were like blinking in sync with the light with the fireworks that were going off in the town down the road. I couldn't see any of it, but I could hear all the noise, and it was kind
No,
of
that
trippy.
only the male lightning bugs light up.
What's that?
You're
Yeah.
a liar.
Only male lightning bugs light up, and they do it because they're
Well,
sexually
I don't know if
frustrated.
they were male or female. I didn't check under their.
Under their
I
light.
saw an article on it in Vice. Thought it was interesting.
I used to like to catch a bunch in my mouth and spit them at my sister. Is it
That
true?
sounds like something you might do.
Yeah. Is it
I
true?
believe it.
Is it true?
Wholehearted.
Yeah. Is it true that in Vermont you call dustpans the Montpelier device?
I haven't been here long enough to tell you for sure.
I bet
But
they do.
I wouldn't doubt it. If that's the thing.
They
Every
better not.
stereotype I've ever
My brother has that patented. It
Cold.
better not have that shit.
is true. So
Montpelier.
You're right, though. Every male and, like, most animals are always flashy and trying to get pussy. What the hell happened with humans? We're all, like, slumped over.
Yeah.
The women
Yeah.
are whores.
That lady wanted to did me. I'll give her my sperm.
Well, if a guy lives around more promiscuous girls, his balls get bigger.
Well, that's not
Kinda
flashy,
something.
though.
You know,
I
would be
did-
if we were naked.
I had a dream years ago that
I gotta get around. I
Botswana
gotta-
tried to turn his dick into a peacock. That he had like,
yes, you did.
yeah, he had shaved his pubes and pierced it, and he put peacock feathers all around his penis and was
Oh.
doing a crazy dance.
Did you put it in the skin or, like, glue it to it?
It was he put pierced holes in his
Oh,
pubis and he put it in
boy.
there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
you probably shouldn't have told me that or anybody else. but-
He's told everyone since. All the time. And
That was
now,
one of my favorite dreams.
I have dreams I've held on to my whole life. What the hell's that all about?
Yeah.
Who's a brain surgeon around here?
Cha.
Call that Ben Carson up.
Ben Carson.
Does Ben Carson live in Vermont?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Well, if he does, you tell him to dial us up here. www.brothersbrer.dingo.
Ben Carson.
Da dingo.
I'll let him know.
I'm
If
really
I see him.
disappointed that we don't have
Or he
a.
sees me with his weird eye.
He does have a weird eye. How the fuck did he do any surgeries?
On a little tangential note here, though, my girlfriend knows Bernie Sanders.
Oh,
Our stick shift in the middle of the night, so take that as you will.
I don't
That's
know.
pretty
if
good.
somebody,
True
you
story,
know, I heard somebody say that I'm still stuck on Ben Carson. That Bernie Sanders is getting too flashy.
Oh yeah.
He's like the most frumpy motherfucker that's ever.
too flashy, huh?
Yeah, he's got all the security all the time.
Okay.
He doesn't need that security. He should just give it to Hillary.
I remember like the third day of his campaign, somebody tried to brush his hair, and he almost looked like normal. I mean, not normal, but he didn't look all disheveled for a minute. And then, but that didn't last very long. And I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he mussed it up.
Yeah,
He's a fucking mess.
his last hope is gone.
Yeah.
There's no like today was the last chance
Yeah.
that
She didn't get indicted.
they have no.
Did
Unless
you
he
see how
does something
quickly?
else.
We're done for as a nation.
That's for true.
I'll
Yeah.
have to piss her.
We
I'm
should
wearing
Brexit.
my Bernie shirt right now. But
I'll sign it for you.
I have a Bernie Sanders Master of Reality Black Sabbath shirt.
Nice.
how's that?
It looks like Black Sabbath Master of Reality, the cover, but it says
Oh, yeah.
Bernie Sanders instead. Master of Reality.
Master.
My good friend Kristen bought it for me. Thank you,
Oh,
Kristen.
Obama, he sure hopped on there quick though. He's like, yeah, Hillary.
Well,
like the second after they were like, yeah, don't worry about it.
they were going to do it today anyway, but I saw that thing, and then he had Hillary giving her speech before it, and it was just like, this bland fake thing, and then Obama comes up, and he's so good at that. He's like, how y'all doing here in North Carolina? You got good food in North Carolina. God, look at over there. I like that. But I mean, it was just he was so great. And
He's always been good with the people.
Yeah, I love Obama's speeches.
He got me.
yeah,
Obama.
that's
Obama.
I can't.
We give him another 4 years.
I went to go see him when he came over to Lowry.
Oh, yeah, wasn't I there with you?
Yeah.
And Dave Matthews.
It was me, Kay, and Nino.
I went.
Or me, Sandy, and Nino. Sorry, but you and Kay were there, but you were we couldn't find you the whole time.
I got in a fight with somebody.
Yeah.
I can't remember why. They tried to get in front of me, or I tried. No, I went to take a piss, and I tried to go back to my spot, and they tried to fight me.
Hell yeah.
Obama.
It was cold that night.
Obama, you.
Yeah.
Wakakai.
Do you know any satanic spells, Brian?
Sorry, say it again.
Do you know any satanic spells?
The panic cells?
Oh,
He lives in a panic
a
cell.
panic spell. Any satanic spells for the Dark Lord Lucifer?
Sorry, loose connection.
Loose? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He lives in
Or
Vermont,
body.
remember?
Do you know?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm out in the middle of the fucking woods,
Oh.
Nah.
so I don't want to fuck up your podcast.
Ah, you're
no,
fine. Don't
yeah.
worry
So this,
about it.
it's
Usually
already
it's Sabado not talking to a mic.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ruining our podcast.
By Sabado, we mean Finkelstein.
Finkelstein.
He's lost his mind, the poor fella.
His don't tell him his caller ID had his actual name on it.
Oh.
He's
Who,
gonna have to-
Finkelstein?
Finkelstein
Yeah.
seemed a little bit more level the last time I saw him, but
No,
Kinda.
It
gotten
goes up
bad.
and down, but it's down right now.
Yeah, you definitely have, yeah.
He's got a truck. That's an up.
That's an up.
It isn't up, but he's got 2 thumbs on one hand now.
Poor bastard. I'm clumsy too, but I'm not fucking burnt log clumsy.
Leon coming through with the fire.
I can't say shit. I have
Fire.
scars up and down in my hand.
Yeah, right?
I'm so excited. I don't have to work in the morning.
Well, if Sabado dies of gangrene, you'll be a fine replacement. You'll be just as nicked up, right?
Right.
Me or that guy? He's got a fucking hole in his arm. He's
It's true.
sabadoed up.
But at least
That's
I'll
what I'm
stay on the
talking
mic.
about.
Yeah,
I
it's
won't walk
awful.
around the
How'd you
restaurant
fall off your ding dong? That's a
drunk as
skateboard.
piss and just happened.
Did you just let your
can't even tell
see?
you
I couldn't
how.
do that because I would just leave my skateboard wherever I fell.
I was like eating a bag of Doritos, drunk as piss.
You get up,
skating.
act like it didn't happen.
No, I would be mad and never want to get back on it. I'd
I've
be
been doing
so
it since
mad.
I was 5. So
I used to skate all the time and fuck that shit. It hurts a lot when you
does.
fall.
I want to get a skateboard for disc golfing.
I'm
how
learning
would that
this
work?
disc
It's
golf
usually
stuff.
grass.
Just get a longboard with huge
Okay.
wheels.
Get a mountain board. Have you seen those?
Yeah, man.
Air up wheels.
Now I'm talking.
There we go.
Now we're talking.
But then you
No,
they have
that's
bindings,
fucking
so
stupid.
It might be hard.
People go to the mountains and ride
No, that's cool,
skateboards.
You've
Oh,
gone
yeah.
too far.
Oh
We've
man,
done the same things.
Why do you say that?
Dirt bike. I mean,
And
mountain
nobody,
bikes and
that's
stuff.
awful.
God hates you.
Why?
God hates you,
I almost-
you and your disc golfing
Why?
skateboards.
Yeah, Mark.
Hate work. My hate work.
I almost got killed by a mountain bike in the mountains once because me and the Warmorn got lost in the woods. We thought we had that shit, and it was supposed to be like something like a 2-mile thing, and it turned into like a 19-mile hike. But we ended up on a trail, but it turned out to be a mountain biking trail. And they come flying around the corners. It's scary. Oh, and then I tripped and fell down the mountain a little bit.
Those mountain bikers be crazy. up
Well, and
there.
I was a total like an asshole about it. I'm like, don't laugh at me, and she's fucking cracking up. It was pretty good.
So he hit her.
See, this guy's made a electric longboard for like golf.
Okay, electric.
courses.
That makes sense.
For a
It's
golf
aggravating.
course.
Yeah, so it has like a place that you can put your like golf bag.
Oh, I did
We should
see
just
that.
open the first ever disc golf course that has things like that instead of golf carts.
And then you could charge $800 an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now we're talking.
We can water the grass all nice.
It could be like
that
Top
looks.
Golf.
That would be like way sweet, dude.
It
Like
would.
Yeah,
I would
but-
want that instead of a
Yeah,
golf
but I
cart.
can't imagine those disc golf courses are maintained whatsoever.
well, just
Well,
do
that's
it.
why
in
we
one-
open our own.
Open our
Maintain it
own.
ourselves.
Go to the
Close,
park
you
and
know?
throw the frisbee at your dog.
Damn right.
We actually me and Curtis went out the other day and we just picked like a tree to throw at and we just made a course in the back of his house.
Did you see or did you hear me get all hammered and call him Dennis? And then I was like, Dennis, his brother. I tried to play it off in
That's
the
pretty
drunkest
funny.
way I could.
That's pretty good.
And he just started laughing. He's the only one that caught it.
That's funny. I used to call him Carlos for the longest time.
I thought his name was Carlos.
And it was funny because, like, eventually there's one day where he was like, okay, dude, it's not funny anymore. Like, and it went on for like 7 years, something like that, dude. I swear.
Did you do it obnoxious every time? Hey, Carlos!
Yeah.
Take that, coitus.
And then eventually, like, one day he got all pissed off about it. I'm like, Curtis! It's good stuff. Someone make up a rap like about last week's show.
What was last week?
I don't remember what we did last week.
I didn't listen.
I was telling Kay about our email people, and she didn't believe me.
Oh,
So
really?
I played the podcast. She's like, "You got fucking maniacs, fucking." I was like, "What are they saying?" I was like, "I don't know." It's just
There's
that-
one guy
It's good.
who writes raps about it.
I know. I was like, "We got a dude."
It just
It
recaps
could
the
be
last.
a lady, I guess.
Oh, it could be a
Dicks.
lady. Yeah.
Right, that's-
Does
rapper,
anybody
right?
know who they are?
Lips Donkey.
Lips Donkey
Donkey's
or
rapper,
Donkey
okay.
Lips.
Are you Lips Donkey, Brian?
What's that?
Are you
I
Are you
keep
Lips
forgetting
Donkey?
Brian's on there. Hi, Brian.
Dude, am I List Donkey?
Lips. Lips.
He must not be.
We have someone that writes us emails called Lips Donkey.
Lip Donkey, no.
Yeah.
No.
Or whatever the hell you...
Yeah.
Are
It's
we
not me.
Are we driving you
That's all.
insane here?
He might be.
No, not at all. I'm wondering how long I can milk this phone bill. before I
Oh
have to-
shit! You're on a.
Yeah,
Don't do
get the
that.
hell
God,
off.
Yeah,
no.
don't
What
do
the
that.
hell's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
kind
yeah.
of enjoying this, you know.
Ah, well.
I don't want to be a hindrance. I just want to hang back when you guys are riffing
Hey, you're-
about things that I have no knowledge of.
Who knows what
We don't know what we're talking about either, dude.
Yeah.
It's all good. But,
Lips
Nothing to
Donkey.
Shut up.
But yeah, if you
Believe it or
need
not.
if you need to hang up or something, you're good, man. You do what you gotta do. But
It's
if you
cool, bro.
if you want to hang, you're welcome to hang.
Well, that's cool.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
That's what we do.
Brand Coke.
I was listening to the
Cool.
radio today, and they had Weird Al on,
Yes.
and he said he was at some award show, and he was sitting in the same seats as Prince.
Yeah.
And Prince's people gave everybody a packet on that whole thing, giving them instructions to do or what they couldn't do around Prince. And they weren't allowed to make eye contact and everything.
Really? Wow.
Isn't that fucking insane?
People are
For
fucking weird.
Yankovic looked me right in the eyes.
I was listening to an interview with him on Opie and Jimmy.
That's what I was
He
listening
used to.
to.
Be Opie and Anthony, but he sounds like a pretty cool dude. I don't know. I mean,
He's vegan.
he's pretty
Vegan.
clean and all, but he's
I miss Anthony on Opie.
got a head
Anthony.
on his shoulders.
He was an angry son of a bitch.
He was awesome. No, I miss him. It's bullshit.
But
we
it
got
it
fired
brought
for.
well, they were
Jimmy.
just finding
Is it all like?
a way to get
Inside.
rid of him.
Yeah.
So this kind of switch a topic, but we went to go see that Kiss band.
You went to go to it?
You know, we went to Kissicity last.
When was
weekend.
that?
Yes.
It was last Friday night.
Did they-
It was a chick, right?
Yeah, the I didn't know that.
I thought it was a chick.
I know, but the long haired, the blonde haired,
Yeah.
that's supposed to be the. I think she does the Ace Frehley part. She yeah, it's a chick.
I
Yeah.
thought so.
I didn't know that.
Did they do all the pyrotechnics and stuff that Kiss used to?
I can't imagine.
Yeah, I can't
I don't
imagine
think they
either.
let them do it in the
Breathing any
Yeah,
fire?
that,
And Cafe
Airmans.
Euphrates.
Who's that band that ruined that for everybody? Killed all
Great
them-
White.
Great White.
Great White.
What did they do?
They
killed
blew.
everybody.
They blew up
Down to-
They played like a place like the size of this, and they had pyrotechnics and shit.
and burned the place down. Killed a bunch of
Fuck.
people.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Can you imagine your last night on Earth was at a Great White fucking
And,
concert?
You're gonna make him spray his soda pop. He's drinking water though.
Who we got on there, Marcus?
Any comments?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, oh,
Is
I
a-
don't know.
Kaya.
Someone said hot debate of the night.
hot debate.
I don't know what were we debating.
Yeah, what were we debating?
Who's the hot debater?
Mark's a
Whose nipples are
fucking
hotter?
debate, bro.
I think all you guys should go give it a little.
Oh,
nip
I
to
don't
the-
like
to
my
the screen.
nipples.
That requires me getting out. And
Yeah.
I'll show them from here.
Okay, so we
You
got
look
some more
at my
nips.
brother's
Got
nipples.
some more nips over here.
It says ride the sky.
Don't do that.
Ride the sky,
Nah, just ride the street.
Ride the street.
or
Ride
just
the street.
ride the sidewalk. Right?
Yeah.
I like the sidewalk.
I
It's a
like-
good place to be.
What
out
are you
of,
talking
out of
about?
the way of cars. I don't like being in the way of cars.
See, I'm a very bad
I think
bikester.
cars should have the right of way all the time.
Damn
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Disagree.
No, totally
fuck
agree.
people.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
fucking get a goddamn car.
know-
I don't care how broke you are.
You've got a goatee. You don't get to have an opinion.
You have a goatee, kinda.
It's connected to his cheeks, though.
Yeah.
Now we're all checking out
I
each
guess
other's
yours
beards.
is too.
Yeah, everybody has a goatee. What the fuck?
Not really, man. Like mine's not considered one, man.
Your sister
Okay.
chimed in that Chris has 3 nipples.
3 of them. I'm
He
proud
does.
of
Oh, I forget about that.
No, his other one's cancer.
Chris has a superfluous third nipple.
you. Yeah.
Yes. he
Well,
does.
Teresa has a superfluous third child.
Ooh.
Hey, you
You've
blew it,
got
Terry.
3 of those.
You got
Threes of
3 of those.
Ouch.
In that word, too.
I was drunk last night.
I was
Me
wasted.
too.
as hell
Drunk
last night.
Mark was wasted. It was nice.
Yeah, it was
We've
nice.
turned him into a booze hound in that Jamaica. He's got the taste now. It's unfortunate.
I just knew one of the days of my 3-day weekend I was going to be drunk.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got hammered. Did you like that whiskey? That fine
That whiskey was really good.
What whiskey you got?
Blanton's.
Had a very
Blanton's?
good taste. It almost tastes like Fireball.
I'll
I'm just
destroy
kidding.
your knees. You'll never play football again.
I knew you'd love that.
Fireball, you must have had some
No.
cinnamon in your
No,
mouth.
it had like a spicy taste to it. It wasn't like Fireball though. Like,
Well, there's a little high voltage too. I think it's 48% or something.
Nice.
I stayed home.
46.
Naomi wasn't feeling well. We were going to do this stuff, and so we stayed home. And so I decided, well, what the hell? And I got into my my stock of mushrooms. and then I went out and I was like looking at the fireworks, and I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No. I was like,
Really?
yeah, it was like these things are big fireballs are eating me.
I
You're
can
like
imagine
my
the loud
dog.
noise, too. I don't know if
Yeah.
I like it.
No, it wasn't. So I
He had
went.
to go hide under the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog was freaking out, dude. Just
Really?
walk- Yeah, my parents were
Oh,
there.
you got
so,
that
like-
little thing.
Yeah, we had that little dog, and it was just running around the house like, just endlessly.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't chill. It wouldn't sit. It was just like it
My
was
dog freaks out too, but we
was
took
like-
him to a house party, so
Yeah,
we
we
couldn't
killed
hear
him.
shit, you know?
Oh,
We
there
were
you go.
inside. and
Took him to the house party and
He
killed
was
him.
scared, so we drowned him in the river.
Fucking
But then
pussy.
So then, instead of the fireworks, I went inside and I listened to Madonna songs and danced all night.
oh, that's good.
Yeah.
He texted me
Oh, that's
telling me
awesome.
that about. I was fucking hammered. I wanted. You got the exchange? It's probably pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It's pretty late, and it took me a really long time to respond.
Oh, you're texting each other.
Yeah, but
you
it
were,
wasn't
you were
because-
drunk and he was on mushrooms again.
Yeah,
Let's
that's funny.
I drank for a while after everybody left.
Oh, did you?
Unfortunately,
I said, how's them dance party? It was good. Everyone is gone now. You can come live in my rabbit house. Yeah, Naomi had a migraine and ended up staying at home. I accidentally took mushrooms and listened to Madonna for hours. I'm hammered myself, not Madonna. Madonna hammered on shrooms, though. And then I sent him a picture of Judy Pumpkin.
yeah, I didn't know how to respond to it.
I've also been looking at this, I said. And then he said, erections for all. That was it.
you guys
that's how
have
I
the greatest
responded.
sex. I like it when you're
You
drunk
come
and
live in my
you're
rabbit house. Life is
I
a
wouldn't live in no rabbit
mystery.
house.
You need to have a rabbit commune.
I wish I shit like a rabbit though. You just carry around a little cup,
Yeah.
like a
Just be
Dixie cup, and you
sitting
just
at
catch
dinner
them.
and
Be
you
way more
Oh,
convenient.
here's my cup, sir. That would suck though, because we'd have to hold people's cups for them because we're
No,
shit.
there'd
We're
be
shit.
no cups. We'd just throw down straw on all of our buildings.
Shit
And everybody
cups.
would walk around shitting, and then at the end of the
No,
night...
we're humane.
Nah, at the end of the night, Paul would sweep them up. That's why you need Paul.
He'd be
Sweep up
picking
all
up
the
the
rabbit
sweep.
turds.
He'd
He
be
really
picking
does
them
like
up
to
by
sleep.
his hand. Oh, this one's a good one.
Yeah.
Fucking
This one's
creep.
definitely a keeper.
That's good. It's good.
We love you, Paul, and your third finger.
I need a good sweeper at the warehouse. The guys don't like
Oh.
to sweep.
Get him.
Yeah,
You
he
get him at
loves
a
to
low
sweep.
wage. You can make him sign a contract that he would take less than minimum wage.
Maybe we just have him come in for like an hour from 4 to 5, sweep up after everyone's done.
He'd
right?
be really happy about it.
I'm sure he'd be really.
he would be
stoked
ecstatic,
about it.
actually.
He loves sweeping.
He'd bring
And
his
change
new
all
truck.
change all the trash bags. Like that'd be nice.
Oh, hell yeah. That's the only reason we have a busser, frankly.
Ah,
So we don't have to take out the trash at the end of the day.
yeah, I hear you.
That's about it, seriously. Fuck.
Oh, that's great.
Well, what happens? No one changes the trash, so like everyone plays how
It's
how
just-
far they can put a
Yeah.
pile on it, and then it becomes this like big long pile.
Sounds like my apartment.
yeah.
That'd be hilarious if we did that here. Hey, pig boy, your trash is overflowing.
Trash. That's what. Most of the time when Paul's here, Brian, he
Oh, yeah. Hey, Brian.
he like he'll come in and he'll say something completely. I mean, like that makes absolutely no sense. To be like, yeah, and then I was at the store and I had these 3 sticks, but then he just stops in the middle of the store and he goes out and he sweeps the parking lot for a while.
And then he'll come back and...
Yeah.
Try to finish the story.
Yeah.
No, he never tries to finish his story, and if you ask him a
Never.
question, he won't respond to it.
Me.
He may be mentally ill.
Yeah, bro.
He
It makes me
definitely is.
mad when he doesn't finish stories.
Yeah.
And then he sits here and he goes hop 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 hop.
Hop, 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 hop.
Or burnt out or something, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's an okay dude.
No, we always liked
I
him.
was. It's so funny that I had to invite him to my wedding because I felt bad.
Jeez Louise.
Did he come?
Yeah.
Oh, he's there.
I think he...
Oh, wow.
How did he go over me? I didn't go.
See, Paul likes weddings and stuff like that, though. I think.
Well, I went to his
think he's
wedding. I
into
can't
that.
remember. I think I drove Paul, and didn't he bring some weird girl or something?
Yeah, well, I thought you were his date, but I'm not sure
I don't.
how
Yeah,
that all worked out.
I can't remember. Then we ended up staying in
And
some
he probably broke something.
hotel. I can't. It was an odd night. Not your wedding, just Paul in general. You know.
He
So
stayed in the room with you?
I think he.
You know, there's a girl
boy.
there who didn't want anything to do with him, as I recall. But
Yeah, maybe
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what it was.
Damn you, lady.
Damn you!
all I have is these like awkward pictures of him smiling and toasting, and then she was in the back, kind of with the
Blowing someone?
wow.
Oh, that's great.
Kind of sad. Poor Paul.
Yeah.
www.
As we make fun of him.
Yeah.
Take
On the
that,
internet.
Paul, you loser. A good
So,
guy, though. Good guy.
So if you guys want to write us an email, it's brothersbrer@gmail.com.
brothersbrer@gmail.com. And once I figure out how to line up this audio, it'll be on the U-Tibbles.
YouTubes.
Nice.
YouTubes.
We'll have 3 episodes whenever I figure it out.
Ooh, fancy.
Well,
You guys get your plugs.
You'll get your #1 episode plus 2 bonus episodes.
bonus episodes.
All for the free price of $19.99. Now you better believe I'm putting fucking advertisement. I'm gonna get a little change from this.
Why not? Yeah.
A
Yeah.
little change in my pocket over there.
Yeah, why don't you?
Where the hell is Lipstonky tonight? I'm very disappointed.
I'm very disappointed we don't have emails from anyone.
We didn't get Kissin' Dicks, Lipstonkies, and nobody sent us
We-
any
we
lyrics
are
from
trash.
90s songs.
Yeah.
We did have a suspicious sign-in on our Gmail account.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I wonder if Paul's trying to fucking crack into it.
Hup, hup,
Oh,
hup,
he
hup.
probably
Just
is.
kidding.
He
No.
probably got
You
in there
son
and
of a
erased
bitch.
all the fucking...
It was from like Georgia or something like that.
That's Paul.
Yeah.
He lives in Georgia on the weekends. My house is in
Yeah.
Georgia. No wonder they need a shock mount on these. Hey, you guys have a good night. Hey, Brian, nice calling.
Yeah.
It was good to
Yeah.
hear from you.
No problem.
Hey, will
Is
you?
that my cue to exit?
No,
No,
we're getting off.
Yeah,
We're
done.
just
you could
gonna,
stay online and talk to my brother.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Well, I'll talk to y'all whenever.
You can call in anytime, Brian. We'd like to have you on anytime you want to call in.
You better believe it.
Maybe I'll be more prepared next time. I didn't.
No preparation.
Yeah, maybe
no preparation.
No, maybe
Yeah.
you could bring us some news bits or something.
If we're not going to prepare, you're not going to prepare.
Damn right.
Yeah,
Mostly just wanted to say congrats to Chris.
Well,
And,
thank you so much.
Yeah, he
yeah.
did good with his
Pat,
pecker.
I never, I think Ed said anything about your marriage.
No,
I can't
that's
remember
fine.
When the last time I saw you.
I'm
They-
glad.
Yeah, their divorce is tomorrow.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you didn't.
Oh, well, awesome. That works out perfectly.
I'm moving to Vermont.
I'm glad you
Get in
didn't
the
ruin
maple
all.
business.
I'll get you a cow milking
Oh,
maple
Mark.
farm or something. I don't know what we do out here.
What did you say? I'm glad you didn't ruin what?
No, I said I'm glad that. You didn't kill all your
You can
sperms
finish out
with
the
your
rest.
alcohol.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Well, that's a damn shame.
It's not the alcohol, it's the CBDs, Mark.
No, man.
Those are the ones that kill your
No,
nuts.
man.
I always put CBD oil on my nuts.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, that's why you have such strong swimmers.
That's why you just got pregnant.
The baby's gonna come out, man. These CBDs got me growing, man.
I'm
Yellows,
hungry.
bro.
I'm hungry, man.
My brother's got that third nipple for milking.
You got any
Yeah.
Ben & Jerry's from Vermont, man?
That baby ain't getting no milk. That's my milk.
He's gonna stockpile it. All right,
Yeah.
everybody, have a great evening.
Chris Dyer, whatever milk farm is called. I don't know.
Christopher
We're gonna make
Dyer's
cheese
milk
out of it.
farm.
Dyer
You've seen
Farms.
the farm. You've seen all the farms.
So just buy milk from us.
Buy milk from us. All right, love you guys. Goodbye.
Thank
Okay,
Goodbye.
bye-bye.
All right. Good night, y'all.